Am I fuck?
Yo, I want to welcome everyone back to Real Sports Talk, New York's new number one sports talk show. We are the voice of the streets. Allow me to reintroduce myself. It's your boy Cash, and I got me
Yes.
my brother, Son of L, riding with your boy today. What's going on, fam? How you feeling?
What's good, man? I'm elated, man. We we
Feels
we
good to
we.
wake up.
I'm elated. Forget the Knicks. Let's just talk about you know living, breathing.
Living, yeah, facts.
Feels good. Take that good
Feels good.
oxygen in, man. I'm blessed, man. How you?
Man, I'm blessed, man. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. You know, if that's if you celebrate that, if you're into that, yeah, man. It's just the sun is shining. I woke up this morning, had some good food, worked out. Like you said, everything feels great, man. And it don't hurt that the Knicks, if we're keeping the sports perspective, it don't hurt that the Knicks handled their business last night. You know what I'm saying? With an
Biz
amazing,
naive.
yeah,
Handle day biz
you
naive.
know what I'm saying?
For real.
And before we get into the analysis and our takes and all that, I would like to play a special message for all you Indiana Pacers losers. Here we go. Check this out.
Oh, y'all don't give a fuck about no Pacers. So respectfully to all you bandwagon fans out there,
Let me start that over again.
ever since the Knicks lost game one, y'all been in my DMs talking about what happened, son. Why you so quiet? Why y'all not talking? Because we lost. We supposed to talk shit. We lost, son. And I figured out something about y'all, too. This is not Pacers love. This is Knicks hate. Y'all don't give a fuck about no Pacers. The Pacers don't got no fans, son. I ain't never seen nobody walking down the street in the Pacers jersey. Nobody in history ever said, yo, I'm going to Indiana for the summer. Indiana is trash. Y'all just love to see New York lose. That's all. Y'all don't give a fuck about no Pacers. So respectfully to all you bandwagon fans out there, suck my dick. Ever since...
That's all you Pacers fans, man.
Enough said. That was well said.
Shout out to Will Mills for that. Well said. But nah, on a serious note, we just playing around. But nah, there's definitely a lot of Nick hate out there. Even from like the comment, I don't know what it is about the Knicks. People are just not ready to accept that the Knicks have gotten good. Like Barkley picks against them every single game. You know what I'm saying? Shaq is starting to come around, but he be having a little bit of subliminal hate for them. And these dudes just don't. Something about New York just rubs people the wrong way. You know what I mean? I guess you got to be a non-New Yorker to see what they see, but it shit is crazy, man. It's like we're here, B. We're in the Eastern Conference Finals. We're here. We're not going anywhere. We got a nice team set up. We got some work to do, but let's talk about last night, man. Knicks down 0-2 in the series,
Must win.
losing must
Must
win. They
win.
lost. They dropped two at the world's most famous arena, right, Madison Square Garden. They're getting beat down in the second quarter. The Pacer crowd was turned up. Pacers out in transition, running, ball was moving, everything. It looked like it was curtains for the Knicks, man. But never count the Knicks out. If we've seen anything in these playoffs, if we've learned anything in these playoffs, we've learned never count the Knicks out. They have resiliency.
Right.
They dig down deep. They scratch and claw, and that's exactly what they did last night. Came back
Yeah.
from a 20-point deficit.
Again.
Third, again, right? I believe
Again.
this is their third in the postseason. I don't know for a
And
fact,
they
but there's
all
got to be some type
and they
of
all
record.
been on the road. They've all been on the road.
All been on the road, exactly. All been on the
Crazy.
road. Listen, Knicks really should be up 2-1. All three of these games came down to the wire. They gave the
it.
first game away. With Nemhard playing out of his mind. But nevertheless, they beat the Pacers in the building. It's now 2-1. Some of the things that I really observed last night, and I was really aggravated to say the least. The first couple of games, and even in some of the games in the Boston series, and even going back to the Detroit series, what everyone saw and what was different was Thibodeau finally with some lineup adjustments. Man,
About
people were
time.
begging and screaming. Word is about time, man. Unbelievable.
You see what?
Finally, huh?
Yeah, you see what you call it said Kenny Smith yesterday, right?
He said
Good
you would
to
play 9 people in a baseball game. Yeah. That was good. That was bars, like they said.
Or
But Listen, finally, with the lineup adjustments, they started Mitchell Robinson, put Josh Hart on the bench. Josh Hart sparking the second unit. We'll get into Josh Hart in a minute because he started off slow but came on late.
Definitely.
And Mitchell Robinson immediately paid dividends early with eating up the offensive glass. Let me just talk about Mitch for a second, and then I'll hand it off to you. Mitch is when Mitch is healthy, he's one of the best files in the game, man. I know everything doesn't always show up in the stats, but his rim protection, his perimeter defense, him on the offensive glass is just insane. The amount of second chance shots he provides the Knicks with is crazy. His stock, to me, is at an all-time high. We saw this 2 years ago in Cleveland against the playoffs. He did the same thing when he went up against Allen and Mobley, the two, the Twin Towers, as they like to call them. Yeah. But when he's healthy, it's insane. So good adjustment by Tibbs in terms of starting Mitch, bringing him off the bench. We had Brunson in a little bit of foul trouble yesterday. Some of them were bullshit fouls. The refs, we're going to get into the refs. Refs, I don't know, man. You guys be having some questionable shit. Some of his inability to move his feet, his lateral movement, you know what I'm saying, defensively, and some of them just him committing bad fouls. We all know what Cat did, second half, quarter heroics, fourth quarter heroics. He owned the fourth quarter. Battle Cat.
Battle Cat showed up in the fourth quarter. First three quarters was Cringer.
Cat was a dog last night. I was telling my man that shit. Cat was a dog last night. You know what I'm saying? Maybe his best fourth quarter as a Knick. This coming after game 2,
it might be his best fourth quarter ever. Like, I mean, I don't know. I haven't watched his whole career like that, but that was huge, man.
Definitely in a Knicks uniform with the pressure on, the lights on, the magnitude of that game. I definitely think it was. Game 2, I thought Tibbs kept him out too long. Down the stretch. But yeah, listen. One more point I'm gonna make, then I'm gonna pass it off to you. A key point I thought was the first half. The bench outscored the Knicks 23-7. Mainly McConnell. I call him Baby Pritchard. He was like a little fucking Energizer bunny. And I thought that was a little bit maybe. You had Shams in there. You had he's like Pritchard. You had Deleon Wright in there. Josh Hart, and then he played. Who was the other guy he played? He played Shammons, Hart, Deleon Wright, and Deuce. Right. And I thought they haven't played together as much. They even alluded to it in the commentary. They haven't played as much, so it took them a while to kind of gel, and the lights were kind of bright. But in the second half, 15-4, Knicks bench outscored the Pacers in the second half. Shamus Salaminis, Deuce Salaminis, Josh Hart, who's having a little bit of adjustment problems in the series. He has a monster second half on the boards, man. Wow, crazy. Some huge fucking offensive rebounds. Hart, the best rebounding guard in the game. What a fucking win. 2-1. We got one more build in their building. I feel like the pressure has now switched back onto the Pacers. Give me your thoughts, D.
Well, I'm happy they won, but I'm still a little worried, man. Mm-hmm. And here's why I'm worried. I have to say it, man. Mikhail, man. What did Mikhail have yesterday? All right, he had 15, right? Now, 15 points is not bad, but it was the most invisible 15, man. Like, what?
Q's proud of you at this moment. Q's
what's up with this guy? Like, the guy's decision, and I'm sorry, I'm coming right for you, Bridges. Like, I didn't even discuss the game, but this is how much your play disgusts me, bro. Like, there was one play. I just want to, and I'm all kind of all over the place. You gotta forgive me, but my bridge hate is what's compelling me to say this right now. There was a play, I believe it was in the fourth quarter. He came from the right side of the basket. He came baseline. He came under to the left side. And then he turned around to try and shoot like a backwards fadeaway jumper. And the shit got blocked twice. Shit got blocked by two players. I was like, bro.
That was in the fourth, right? Yeah.
First of all, who comes baseline and then comes and shoots a backwards jumper?
Yeah.
If you're going baseline, you're going to try and do you kind of come under and finish.
It was almost like an up and under because he had one guy on him. I think he faked him, right? Or something like that.
He faked one guy, but
side.
All right, here's the thing I'm saying. He came this way and then he kind of turned back. It was awkward, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's awkward. Yeah. It's like the Knicks need to definitely sit with Elijah this summer. They need to bring Elijah in and put that motherfucker on the staff, bro. because their footwork, their offensive footwork is lacking. Now, Cat had that big fourth quarter.
Not Brunson's. Brunson's footwork is impeccable, but the rest of them.
Brunson is. Yeah, they need to sit with him, man. Impeccable. Like, really, he needs to train them.
Him
man.
and Melo.
Or
Melo had impeccable footwork.
Yeah, Melo was one of them. Melo.
Yeah.
Elijah Wan, like the Elijah Wan. Listen, I seen Elijah Wan cook Ewing live. Yeah. Live. I almost wanted to cry. 94. I was like 12 years old, man.
4 games straight.
Cooking him, man. I know. I'm talking about like not even in playoffs, just a regular game. I went. I saw Elijah Wan. I was the big Knicks fan at the time. Mm-hmm. Elijah Wan cooked him with the footwork. He was just doing spins and.
He cooked Shaq that year in the finals. Remember that shit? Cooked him. Remember
they all need to sit with him.
He lean his weight on him. He just roll off you. Boom.
Yeah.
Or just spin off you. That shit.
Like Cat is not a fish. He needs to go to big man school. He's always been handling the ball since high school.
Right.
He's always been a big guard. Like he's been that big guy that was the best player on the team. They just give him the ball.
Yeah.
Right. And he could just put his head down, and he's big enough. Pause to just get to the hoop, but not. He gets to the hoop, man.
Wait a minute. I gotta get. Hold on.
You know, I
said pause,
Jesus
man.
Christ,
I said pause.
Crazy. Oh my God. Wow. No, that reaction was to my words.
Yeah, but he had that. Cat had that big fourth quarter. Here's some notes I took, man, yesterday.
Yeah.
0, 3, 4 fast break points. That was in the first half.
Yeah.
Fast. What? 0 to 13?
Well,
Come
that's
on,
what
guys.
They do. You know that's what they want to do. They want to get out in transition. You know that. The
Pacers. But we can't do it once. We had
in the first half. I agree. Second half, it looked a little better, right? If I'm not mistaken.
A little bit better, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit better. Now, I'm just going over the notes. I'm going right down. 4:50 left. Towns called Cat makes a pass to a cutting Brunson. This was in the third quarter. I was like, what are you doing, bro? Like, first of all, who put you in charge of the ball to be making decisions to hit a man cutting? What are you doing, bro? Like, and the ball got stolen. The pass got stolen. Cat, that's not your role, man. We got to find our role with this team, man. Like, we can win this whole thing if we role play. Like, if Hart plays like he played in the second half, forget about it. If Hart plays like he played in the second half, Bridges shows up, Cat plays like we know he can, and Brunson, just those 4 players, I think will be fine. And then the other people just add in. But we definitely got the turnovers in the second half. We had a lot of turnovers in the second half, man. We had 11
turning the ball over.
Matter of fact, this is what I wrote. 11 turnovers with 4:30 left in the third. There was no turnovers in the first quarter. So we had 11 turnovers in not even 2 quarters, man. That has to stop, man. Like, there's no way we're going to win a title turning the ball over 11 times in not even 2 quarters. Like, I think it was like 12 minutes. We turned the ball over. No, it was 18 minutes. 18 minutes. We turned the ball over 11 times, man. Like, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, bro.
You got it. Like you said, the little nuances of the game. Well, not even
those little things.
Turnovers.
Those little
turnovers.
Stupid
fouls. Between Brunson and Cat, the stupid fouls have been killing us, man. Brunson can't be on a bench that long.
Perfect segue.
You want to get into it?
What's up with the refs, man? Y'all NBA, y'all can't find me. You can't find me.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? What's going on, man? What I felt like in this game, it felt like there was some type of tension between the refs. I don't know if I'm bugging. It seemed like 2 of the refs were pulling for New York. 1 of the refs was pulling for Indiana. Like, some of those calls that were being made, I think they even alluded to it at the end of the game. Stan Van Gundy, he was like, it was a foul call, like at the very end of the game. He was like, how is that a foul in the 2025 playoffs? Because there was a lot of missed calls, where the refs were standing right there. And then there was a lot of calls that they made where it was like, where's the call at? Like, they're trying to control the game, man, these referees, man. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, the cat offensive foul call I thought was bullshit. If you really look at it, Who was, I think matter of fact, I
That
think it was
one and Brunson.
Halliburton. I think Halliburton was on him that game. I was going to say Miles Turner, but it was Halliburton.
That's the one when he pulled his he pulled his
Yeah.
arm a little bit, right? So and then he starts acting. He's like he's fucking like he got hit or something, and the refs buy it, or they don't buy it, and they just like foul.
Yeah.
Like we see him acting, that's enough foul, because there was a Brunson charge as well that was very questionable.
Oh yeah, right outside he was right outside.
They challenged it, and they challenged it, and then we lost the challenge. This challenging shit, man.
I feel like Tibbs is losing all his challenges, and Carlisle wins every fucking challenge, man. This is crazy, man.
Yeah.
Listen, you make a good point, man. I want to go back to Cat for a second, man, because I've been banging on that drum the whole fucking year. You know, like with the matchup with Miles Turner when it's before they get switched up, before they set pick and rolls and everything. When it's a straight up match with Miles Turner on Cat, Cat's too fast for him. I've been noticed that because Cat boom at the top of the key, triple threat. He goes
going
around him, no problem.
Yeah.
He Miles Turner can't check him off that, but not every center has those issues and shit. You know what I'm saying? When he goes to the hoop like that and he can't get that first step and turn the corner around those guys, he starts to fumble and bumble like my man Frazier say, and he throws up a crazy shot. He definitely needs to get the footwork. But last night he was cooking. He was going to the hole. Pause. That in turn caused Miles Turner to have to back up. That was opening up the 3-point shot. He was on, and he was clutch last night. You saw he wanted it, and you saw the dog in him. I want to salute Cat. I loved. I thought Shaman gave us some good minutes off the bench. I thought Deuce had another strong game.
Yeah,
I really liked Hart's rebounding. In this, he had, to me, it does show up in his stat sheet, but it's not the sexy bucket or the look away assist.
Nah, those rebounds are not showing up, man. He was grabbing, like they said, he was grabbing some man rebounds out there. He was skying it. You was hearing that shit on the mic, like, wow. When he grabbed the ball, he was like, oh,
right.
Son is skying for those rebounds, man. But I wanted to go back to Cat for a minute, man. I wanted to stay on Cat for a minute.
Yeah, let's go.
Like, damn, I forgot what I was gonna say, man. It was something you had mentioned, man. This guy, if he plays like he played in the fourth quarter, he's gonna be in forget All-Star there. He's going down. He's going to Hall of Fame if he plays like that, man. Yeah. But three quarters.
He was the fourth quarter yesterday, and Thibs. And we're gonna get into this in a minute, not to cut you off. Thibs kind of held Brunson on the bench a little bit because the ball was moving a lot better, it seemed like, without Brunson on the bench, even though he was in foul trouble. But go back to Cat, my bad.
Yeah, let's get into that because Brunson pounding that rock, like that. When that rock is staying in one place, man, everyone's just standing around. It's not like the Knicks are a team that I don't notice them like setting screens a lot for men coming off the screen.
Not a lot of motion.
Not a lot.
It's like a bunch of ISO walk the ball down the court, and they pick.
It's like
they
clear
pick
out.
Their spots. It's a clear out. It's an ISO clear out. And they'll set the screen, and if that screen don't work, they'll set another screen, and if that don't work, it's a lot of pound. Matter of fact, you know what? This is an unpopular topic because I don't want this to come off as Brunson hate because I love Jalen Brunson. You know what I'm saying? I'm on record a couple of weeks ago saying I think he's the greatest Knick of all time. So don't kill me in the comments. But I'm just observing. I want to play this clip by Jeff T. Kind of speaking of what we're saying, and then we'll come back and we'll give our opinion. Check this out.
Start as well.
Most definitely, but again, in late game situations, Mikal Bridges was hitting all types of middies. Like you say, he went 50% from the field. I'd rather see that than Jalen Brunson.
I ain't mad at that.
The Knicks, you know how the Knicks lose these games, bro? Jalen Brunson holds the ball for the shot clock is 24 seconds. He's holding that bitch for 17. Yeah. Trying to get a pick and roll. Bring another dude. I'm going one-on-one. If he don't make it, it's like fuck. You know what I mean?
You name a nigga Mr. Clutch, bro, he gonna feel like shit. It's me or
nothing. The real Mr. Clutch plays for Indiana Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton. But check out the word.
It's the way he holds the ball. They don't get no rhythm. That's why when he comes out the game, all of a sudden the pace pick up, the tempo pick up. All of a sudden you see people start hooping a little bit. He holds the ball so long. He's a great player, hell of a player.
Listen. let's just get this out the way. Without Jalen Brunson, the Knicks are not in the Eastern Conference Finals. Don't even play yourself. That's not what we're saying. What we are saying, and I blame a little bit of Tibbs on this. Tibbs a little bit on this. The X's and O's. You know what I'm saying? Tibbs was never really a great X and O coach. He was offensively. He was a good defensive coach. He changed the culture. He's one of those, people want to run through walls from him. He's more of an inspirational, motivational type of guy from what I see. They need to get that ball. The ball moves very well. Not in the second half yesterday with Indiana because it didn't move very well, and I think that's one of the reasons why they lost. Knicks kind of slowed the game down a little bit. They weren't able to get out much transition. And but as far as Brunson, like they said, when he pounds that rock, eating up 16, 17 seconds on the shot clock, and then flicks out to the corner to either OG or a Hart at the top of the key or Bridges. And this is part of the reason I think I've been saying this. Bridges he's a rhythm player. Some people are set up, shooters they can just spot up and shoot without dribbling. Melo was good at that. Different people are good at that. Melo could do both. He's more of a rhythm shooter. That's why he has that midi. He dribbles around and he pulls off the midi. You know what I'm saying? That's when he's at his best. But when they throw it at 17, 18 seconds or 2 seconds left on the shot clock and you got to chuck it up, that fucks the whole rhythm of the game up. Like, again, I love Brunson. I wish we could get him off ball a little bit more. Also, late in the game, when the trap comes, it gets even worse. I think that's an issue, man. What do you think about that?
Well, what I say to that is everyone has their role, but what the team needs of you, you have to provide. So what I mean is, like, if you like you said, Bridges like dribbling around, he kind of feeling out his spot, and then okay, I got enough space, I'm gonna shoot this mid range, right? But if the team needs you to do something else, then you need to practice what we need you to do and become proficient in that. And I got a story based on that, like related to that. So I was in the park last summer with 2 high school kids. They play high school ball, and the guy was like, "Oh, my coach, I hate my coach. All he wants me to do is this." I was like, "So fucking do it." He was like, "But he wants me to do it, bro.
Yeah, do it.
Whatever your coach needs you to do it. If your coach needs you to shoot," that's what the kid said. He said, he wants me to shoot from the corner all the time. I said, so you should be out here all fucking summer shooting them 500 of them shits from the corner. So when he sends it to you in the corner, it's a knockdown.
Yep.
So this is what we need
money.
from Bridges. From Bridges, we need him to find his role. I don't want you dribbling around the court and then saying, okay, I think this is a good shot to take. Or if that's what you're going to do it proficiently. You know what I'm saying? 15 points. Everyone keeps saying, I don't know if I'm bugging. I think I could score fucking 15 points in the NBA right now. Because no one's going to guard me. They're going to be like, who's this fucking burger? And now I'm just going to take the open shot. Why are these niggas scoring 3 and 4 points, man? Like, I don't understand that, man. Why? I don't understand how you're this good as a professional player, but you still don't have the confidence. You're a professional.
But you don't think it has to be something with the scheme? Because if you look at Bridges' past, he was really good on Phoenix, and he was the man on the Nets. There was none of this, you know what I'm saying? So it's got to be something with Tibbs not being able to fit all the pieces together to coexist. I
think it's him, man. I think it's him. He just doesn't. All right, when you come to a team like that, Brunson's the man. You feel like you're stepping on toes. You don't want to fucking go too much. But you've been there a whole year now. You got Cat in front
of you too, and now you got OG wanting shots too. So Tibbs, I feel like Mikal he's the 4th option at times, bro. And then he's exerting energy on the defensive side of the ball. It's not easy for Bridges, man.
I think he wants to be. I think he's fine with being that 4th option, and that's my problem with Bridges. Like, he doesn't want to be the man on the team. Like, he doesn't want that light on him. He's not the one that's gonna say, all right, we need a bucket. Fuck it, give me the ball. That's not him at all, man.
We don't have only one we have like that is Brunson and Cat to a certain extent, yeah. And Cat sometimes can't get you that bucket. It depends. I like when he's down low and he did the little turnaround jump hook. That's when Cat is at his best to me. You're 7 foot. Dominate down in the paint. And then that'll open up because we know you can go to the rack off the dribble. Kyle was out there looking like a guard yesterday.
Yeah,
he had this one play when he brought the ball up and he found threaded the needle. He found OG for an open. Cat can play the guard, but sometimes against Miles Turner, that's cool. But against somebody like an Embiid or Giannis or Hartenstein, these tough nosed defenders, or even like Al Horford in the last series. He wasn't able to turn the corner on old man Al. You know what I mean? So we need his game to be multifaceted, right?
Yeah, yeah. And we
That
definitely need
opens
him
up.
driving. We definitely need him
Yeah.
going to the basket because now that opens up that makes your three that much more dangerous, man. Like where if you're just one trick pony and like, he's gonna shoot, fuck it, let him shoot, or maybe not let him shoot because he can make it. But
Yeah.
when he's
he
driving,
could
he's
definitely
much
make
more dangerous. He's much more dangerous, man, because then it's like, damn, you don't know what he's gonna do. Is he gonna
Yeah.
go by me or is he gonna hit this three?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Going back to Jalen real quick though, Knicks, like I know you alluded to this earlier. You said this earlier. Knicks had only 15 total assists last night. If you look down the list, I think Brunson had one.
And Cat
Brunson
had one.
assist, and Cat had one. Right.
Crazy.
Like
I don't
this whole
understand
ISO
that.
ball. How do you clear that up? Is that something you can't do now? Is it something you do in the off season? Is it just the way the Knicks scheme? Because I know they like to slow the pace down a little bit, and they've been getting out of spots. And I kind of like one thing I like about the Knicks is they've been switching up. They've been running a little bit, and they've been slowing the Pacers down. When they're doing a good job of that, you know what I mean? Running in spots, slowing it down, getting into a half court. Pacers are not good in the half court. You saw that in the second half yesterday. When they get into the half court set, they need to get out and run. They can't beat the Knicks if we just keep it half court. But do you think like?
Unless
What do you think about the ball sticking with Jalen?
Hold on, let me speak on that. And remember
Yeah.
what you said, because we won't go back to where we was going. But the Pacers, everyone keeps saying the Pacers can't play half court. Listen, if Siakam put up 40 again, he's a half court. He gets out and he definitely gets those fast break points. But if he gets cooking, niggas is in trouble. He only had 17 last
He only
night.
got moves on the block though. The majority of them don't. Miles Turner don't have moves on the block like that. I don't see it at least, right?
Yeah. But he's
Nembhard
nice.
doesn't.
Nice.
Miles is nice. Cat's cooking him, but Miles is okay.
I think I wanted to get him as I would have liked him to be a Knick, man. Turner. Like a couple of years ago, I think it was they were looking at him. I was like, yeah, he I think he would have been great in New York, man. But he's a fucking weirdo too. I don't know if he's ready for the New York media and all that shit, like them outfits these dudes be wearing.
You gotta be a different type of nigga. You get a different type of nigga out here. Them niggas will cook you up.
Niggas
I think
that
Brunson's strong.
Like that nigga's bell bottom is on fire.
Yeah, see, all that. Like, cause look, you got Obi. Obi's only good for one team. One thing is when he get on transition. That's all Obi does basically. He has no type of moves. I don't know why he never really developed that. You got Miles Turner, right, and Pascal Siakam. Really, you know what I mean? Like those are the only.
No, don't sleep on Nate. Don't sleep on Neesmith, man. Now,
No, in terms of big men, though. In terms of big men on the block.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Those three guys,
yeah.
you don't got anybody really can go down there and I'm big on moves, man. Like, I remember Jordan, and I hate to be like the old dude and talking about Jordan. Jordan, Kobe, Melo, who else am I thinking about? AI, fucking dudes like that. And people said my mind. When they needed a bucket, they had a go-to move. It wasn't just like freestyling off of instinct and all that shit. That shit's important to me, man. Like, boom, set up on the block, footwork, ducking. You know what I mean? Like a move that you can't stop. These guys don't have. None of these guys have that today, man.
I don't think nobody's working on that.
Really.
I don't think they're working on that now. And that was big. That when we came up, that was big. Like you had to have a move that you knew that you can do that nobody could stop. Even when I was balling, like maybe 15 years ago, when I was really balling. I had some go-to. My spin was like my go-to shit. Like I know if I did that spin, I was going to get a bucket. And it doesn't seem like it's now. Brunson has that. He has the go-to moves. He has the go-to move.
He's the only one.
He has the alternative. If that doesn't work, like that's what.
And there goes the footwork again for a
that
guard.
Would make the players, man.
How does your best guy with the best? And Brunson probably got the. Honestly, he might have the best footwork in the league. But how do your point guard have the best post game? To me, that's a problem, right?
Yeah, that's weird.
That's an issue. But
where did Cat play college at again?
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Yeah. So
One season, right? Only one season, right?
I think Cat was one
Probably.
season.
That's probably what it is with a lot of these players, man. Fundamentals. They're not getting. They're talented. They're big. They're big. They're fucking young. They can run. They do all this. They can jump.
Yeah.
But the shit like drop steps, like Shaq said it last night, man. They showed a clip of Cat missing like a layup.
Yeah.
He was right under the basket, and he was like, "Yo, that's unacceptable, man. Like,
That's unacceptable.
you're 6'11", whatever. You're missing a layup under the basket."
What do you see? How do you see the series playing out?
I don't know. Give me one moment, bro.
Yeah. I'll pause it.
Oh yeah,
All
okay.
right, yeah. So now, real quick, and we're gonna wrap in a few, because shout out to Jay. Matter of fact, shout out to Q. And
Yeah,
Rob.
peace, y'all. Yep.
Peace, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna wrap in a few. But give me 2-1. How do you see this playing out?
I'm gonna say if they don't win the next game, this is the Pacers series. Still, man. They have to win this next game, man. Like, and then we got a brand new series again, 2-2. But I think they definitely need to win the next game. They have to win that. And
You see them winning that? You think they bring it back to the Garden tied up?
they definitely can win.
Yeah.
They have the ability to win. It's just, are the players going to do what they need to do, man? Like, is Tibbs going to make the right decisions? Is Bridges going to come to play? Is he going to show up? What did Bridges have as far as rebounds yesterday?
Bridges,
He had
let's look Bridges up.
2 rebounds.
That's unacceptable.
Come on, man.
He's got a board.
I mean,
He's got a
I'm
board.
not,
He was
Bridge,
a +2.
I love you, bro. Do your thing. Do your thing next game, man. You are the key to this team, man. Hart is the heart. He's going to come. Even if he has an off quarter, he springs back the next quarter. We can do this, man. We can win the title if all the pieces come together and just play, man. Like, play their hearts out. Like, because through the 3 quarters, I thought they weren't playing like this was a must-win game yesterday. And then they kind of turned it on and towards the end and said, I think something clicked and said, yo, if we lose today, we out of this. And they started balling. But the Knicks can definitely come back in this series. The next game is pivotal, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's your take, man?
I think I try to separate my Knick emotion from logic. It's not easy to fucking do and shit. I think deep down inside, I think they're gonna pull the next one out. I've got to give them the benefit of the doubt. They showed that toughness and resiliency and the ability to bounce back all year, and especially in the playoffs. I feel like it's gonna go like this. I feel like the Knicks are gonna win the next game. I feel like they're gonna go back to the Garden and lose game 5. I don't know why. They're not great at the Garden.
Yeah.
I feel like they're gonna go back to Indiana and win, and then I think they're gonna close it out in New York in Game 7. I have the Knicks winning this shit in 7. You know what I'm saying? And,
that's how I see it. Just same way. 7.
Right? Yeah, 7 and with a closeout. Yo, dude, closeout in the Garden is gonna be absolutely insane, dogs. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Niggas gonna go fucking nuts. Stay away from the city. If you're not a New Yorker and you don't know how to move through these New York streets, stay out of the city that night. You know what I mean?
Yeah, either people going to be like super happy because we win, or they're going to be ready to fuck you up because we lost after Game 7, man.
Yeah, they was brawling outside out of the Pacers arena last night. Knicks fans was brawling with some dude. Yo, niggas is turned up. It's just getting crazy.
I seen that.
I ain't on that type of energy, but
yeah, that's that. We're becoming the elder statesmen now. That's that youthful energy.
That's that. Yeah.
That's the youthful energy.
Yeah. Because niggas ain't scared to get locked up. I got too much to lose to go there and start swinging for the Knicks, man. Like, Jalen Brunson going home to his mansion. I ain't trying to go to the fucking bullpen. You know what I'm saying?
Word. We'll be in the bullpen. Them niggas will be in the ice bath and shit like
Niggas be in front of that fucking infinity pool and shit, fucking jumping off the back of the mountain while I'm in the fucking bullpen eating bologna sandwiches. Fuck that.
Yo, you eating the peanut butter?
Fuck that. I love the Knicks, but I ain't swinging on nobody for no Knicks.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be out of control. I might try to go to a finals game, man. I might have to dig deep into the 401k or something. And, I don't know, do something.
I don't know
what I mean?
about
'Cause-
going, man. Maybe we can come together and just watch it collectively. But
yeah, maybe yeah. It's gonna be an arm and a leg.
yeah,
Shit
man.
gonna be crazy. But yeah, man, another good show, man. I think we'll be back when Tuesday night. We'll try to get back on Tuesday night for y'all, and
Definitely.
appreciate you tuning in, man. You know what I mean? Another episode of Real Sports Talk. Signing off, Cash, DeBron. We out.
Peace. All right.